Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to do a bit of a throwback. We're going to be doing a character analysis on Jun Seo from Dear X. So if you haven't watched Dear X, just skip this video and then come back after you've watched Dear X, and then we can discuss in the comments about this character because I need to rant. So let me tell you about Jun Seo in the context of the show Dear X. So, Jun Seo and the female lead, Jin, they grew up together. They were step siblings. She was badly hurt by his mother and he's felt traumatized by it ever since. They grow up, they go to the same high school. He's traumatized by what he's seen her go through, and because of that, he deeply cares for her, but he also is sort of like afraid of her. He knows that she's kind of scary. He knows she's a sociopath. He knows there's something twisted about how she is, but he can't help but be attached. Now, the problem with this is that, at least my analysis of Jun Seo's character is that because she will not do what he wants her to do, because she will not be the kind of person that he wants her to be, he rejects her. He tells her that. He tries to convince her to be what he would call a better person. But ultimately, everything that he does is about his idea of who she is, rather than actually accepting her for who she is. And this is why she never sleeps with him. And let me tell you why I bring up that point in particular. So, at the end of this drama, he attempts murder-suicide. Well, he does end up killing himself. But he attempts murder-suicide. And he tries to kill her. He tries to kill them both in the car that they're sitting in together because he's like, you've done too much, wrong things, and I think it's time we just end this. Why does he think that he has the authority to end her life? He's thinking, I'm going to answer that question, okay? He's thinking, I've been with her since the beginning. I know how she is. We're super close, we're super tight. She does not have that opinion. And ultimately, I believe that the reason why he does this ultimately is because she doesn't sleep with him in the show. I tell you this word because he tries to kiss her at a certain point and she rejects his kiss, right? She dates another guy instead of him. She uses him to help her date that guy. And he feels hurt by this. It's like, why won't she be with me? I've been with her every step of the way. I do everything that she tells me to do within my limits. Ultimately, he tries to kill her because she wouldn't sleep with him. Isn't that crazy? And ultimately, it's not just that, but it's the first thing that I mentioned. She will not be who I want her to be. To him, she is a demon. To him, she is evil. To him, she is horrible. But he doesn't want to look in the mirror and see, what have I done to cause certain things? Like, how have I participated in this girl's downfall? And he literally participates in her downfall. She marries a guy. And he tells this guy, don't worry, I got it handled. I'll make her look like the absolute bad guy to get everything sorted. And he takes part in her downfall at the end. So in spite of the fact that he says that he loves her so much, he's actually very, very selfish. And he hurts her to essentially help himself and make himself feel better. It's all about his own ego. I'm traumatized. I'm this, I'm that. And she tells him, she's like, you could have made different decisions. Okay, it's not my problem that you're emotionally attached to me. And even though she's a sociopath, some of these things that she's said are right. You cannot look at, let me speak for myself. I can't look at Jun Seo and see him as a genuinely good character. I can't see that. Like, yeah, she's a sociopath, but she's not like the most evil. No. She's victimized, even by him, but he doesn't see it. He cannot look in the mirror. He thinks, I'm a writer. I'm introspective. I know what this is all about. No, he doesn't. He hasn't properly looked in the mirror. He's ashamed about the things that he participated in with her, but that's his own business. Pulling her into it is where he gets twisted. That's where I have the problem with him. That's where the ego comes in. The selfishness. She won't sleep with me. And that's my issue. And I think there were times where, I'm going to mention one thing, I don't know how you guys will feel about it, but when her dad ruined her career, like her chance of kind of going to law school, okay, Jun Seo is in the hospital with her and she's injured, and like she comes out, she calls the school, they're like, you didn't get admitted on time, so you can't come into the school. I don't know how it works in Korea, but I was like, dead ass, since he's the one that gave her the scholarship money, why couldn't he have like tried to call the school or just figure something out like while she was like in a comatose state? Why couldn't he have done anything? Incredibly passive and accepting of his passivity as a personality trait, to saying, this is who I am. But you're passive, but you've clearly done things to help her, right? But when it got to its limit, when it got to too much, that's when you stopped. When you weren't getting enough out of it, that's when you stopped. Yeah. He's as twisted as she is, and I just wanted to say it. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. If you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. Thank you. Bye-bye.